What's up, everybody? My name is Ray, and this is 419 Fragrance, and thank you for tuning in to Weekly Rotation number 2.
Yeah, I don't know if I make too much sense, but I buy so many sets that I can speak French.
Starting off the week with Monday, we started off with Yom Layl Maritime, and as you can see, I'm a pretty big fan of the Yom Layl line, the Yom Layl brand. I haven't smelled the original Zerja 40 knots, but I could tell you this right here, it smells amazing. Yom Layl has some very great high quality dupe fragrances. Um, they're affordable. You can get discovery sets so that you can get more scents. That's how I do it. I get the discovery sets so I don't have to spend 150 on 3 scents when I could spend 50 on 5 and wear those, figure out which ones I like and which ones I don't. For instance, the Kajal Lamar dupe, I'm not a big fan of that DNA. I'm saying, like, I don't think that DNA smells good on my skin. So with that being said, I know that I wouldn't want the full bottle of it. So I get the discovery sets to find out which ones I like and which ones I don't. And this one comes in that category of I really like this one, and I'm probably gonna get the 30 ml of this from Yom Layl for $50, or I'm definitely gonna get the Zerja 40 knots because I need to do a side by side with that. Now, rolling into Tuesday, I didn't wear much on Tuesday. I didn't really wear much on Monday. I sprayed both of these on Monday and Tuesday during the night because I was busy worried about my new dog, Ralph. He's a rescue. He's just getting back into a house. He seemed to have been out wandering for at least a week, but due to all of the PTSD that the dog has, due to all of the scratches and all of the wounds that the dog had, I'm sure that it was more than just a week that he was out there, or he was abused in his home before this. But I'm happy to report to y'all guys that he's at a loving house now. He loves where he is now, and he's comfortable. He's doing everything. He's getting back to normal. He's a very energetic, playful dog, and he just loves to live. And I love to see the dog live. So I'm so happy that I got him. But that's the reason why I didn't wear anything till more of the nighttime. And when I did put something on, it was Burberry Touch, something light, something fresh, something powdery. Just I wanted to wear a fragrance that day, and this is the one that caught my eye. But Burberry Touch is slept on, and for the $25 price point that I got it at, it's worth every penny. I'm telling you now, you need to try Burberry Touch if you haven't already. But this one right here is more for the OGs in the fragrance game, and I'm happy that I got my hands on it. Rolling into Wednesday now, I just picked this up, and I picked up this with the set with the body wash, and I'm so happy that I picked it up. It's that Sunday Best Killer right here, and I'm talking about Brioni Eau de Parfum. Man, I've been hearing people rave about this for about 2 years now, and I've never pulled the trigger, and something told me do it this time. Pull the trigger, buy it. You're not gonna regret it, and I didn't. I'm telling you now, I did not regret it one bit. My son is obsessed with French Avenue's Liquid Bra. He's obsessed with this. It's middle of summer and the kid is still wearing it. And yet he was about to replace that as number one with this. Because this right here, this is that good, man. I'm telling you right now, you throw on a suit, you put on a suit, you put on your best fit, you put this on, compliments coming pouring in, man. But on Wednesday, I went with Brioni. Eau de Parfum. And look at that sprayer. Great sprayer. Such a good scent. Moving into Thursday, I picked this one up same day as I picked Brioni up. I knew I was gonna like it because I knew I liked the light blue line, and I've already kind of sniffed it at a Sephora before, so I knew what I was getting myself into. But when I first sprayed it this time on skin, for some reason it reminded me of the original EDT, and I don't know why. Now that I smelled them side by side, it does have that light blue DNA, but it's a very soft, much softer, lighter, but still brighter summer version of the original, and neither one of, and they're not redundant to have. So I will get both of them if I were you. But Thursday I went with summer, and I went with Dolce and Gabbana light blue summer vibes. Rolling into Friday, I went with Rift Seasons Drift, and this one right here is a dupe of Bleu de Chanel exclusive, and I'm telling you now, side by side, is very close. I'm gonna give it around that 85% close range. It's just much lighter. It is weaker. It doesn't project as much, or it doesn't last as long, but it does still smell like the DNA. And the other ways to go, because y'all icon, the Rayhan Nocturnal Elixirs, those could be some very good ways, but this is the way that I chose, and I paid under $30 for Rift Seasons Drift, and sprayed myself in the face. Such a great scent, though. Now, the excitement began on Saturday. This is one of my top fragrances, my top two, 1A, 1B, and both of them are coming up right here up in this rotation. This first one right here, we're moving into Saturday, was a Ross recommendation, and I'm so happy that I went and pulled the trigger on getting this one, because I had no idea that a fragrance I could like it this much, and it's Authenticity Perfumes Summer Vibes 2.0. Man, this right here is so good with the lemon off top. And then once it dries down and it starts to get into that mid, which is on my arm right now, you get a cannabis note. And as you see, I like cannabis. And you get that note, and you start getting whiffs of it throughout the day as you walking, people walking past you. I got a compliment from a random guy, like, you smell wow, my guy, that smells like, man, he thought that I was smelling like weed for real. I had to explain to him that is this right here. And then I sprayed it on a coworker of mine, and about 20 minutes after I sprayed it on him, he walked up to me and said, "Man, how much did you pay for that?" $45, I told him. $45 is what you can get it for too on AuthenicityPerfumes.com. And man, it's worth every single penny. This is a highly rated fragrance in my collection. I told you it's 1A and 1B, and both of them I can't rate higher than the other. And if you've seen my other ratings, then you know that 9.2 is the highest that I've given out so far, and that's what I'm giving this one also. Authenticity Perfumes Summer Vibes 2.0. It's a must try. It's a must try. I know I'm late to the party, and some of y'all already got this, but the ones who don't have it and the new people to Fragcom must try. Moving on to Sunday. I started off Sunday morning with Sunday's Best, and that's what I rocked with for most of the day until I got off of work. Once I got off of work, took a shower, I sprayed on Nishane Safran Colognisé, because this right here, this was my number one before that came along, and now this is 1B, And this is also that 9.2 rating. If you go back into my YouTube videos, you will see the Nishane review. And this is a great, great scent for not only spring, but summer too. If you get the right weather, if you get the right temperature in the summertime, you spray this on, it lasts all day. You get whiffs of it. I don't seem to go nose blind to it, so I'm continuously smelling it the whole time that I'm wearing it. It's perfectly blended to me, and I just can't give it the perfect 10 score, but 1A and 1B, and 1B is Nishane Safran Colognisé. Thank you for watching 419 Fragrances. My name is Ray. This is the fourth full time that I've recorded this video, but I'm happy to be able to give it to you guys, and make sure you tune in again to the next 419 Fragrance. Every week there will be another weekly rotation. Won't be the same stuff. As you can see, I got a lot of different selections to choose from. I have a lot of different brands that I like, and I have a lot of different fragrances that I'm in love with and that I wear all the time. I don't just have them back there to have them back there. I wear all my fragrances, and I figure out which one I'm going to wear. Sometimes they don't get worn for about a year, but I will wear my fragrances. I will wear them. Thank you for tuning in for 419 Fragrances. My name is Ray. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.
Yeah, I don't know if I make too much sense, but I buy so many scents that I can speak French.